What is up, YouTubers? Johnzza here, and welcome back to Johnzza's World, Minecraft World. There's a sheep outside eating my grass. How dare you? Anyways, last time, I guess in last session, can I sleep now? I just realized it started to rain, so I was like, yeah, maybe I do that, and maybe then it becomes sunshine. Yay, sunshine. Yeah, one of our newest additions from last session was, for one, our lovely library over here. And we go over here. Yeah, it leads to that, which we can already get a bit of a view. This is basically one of our newest additions to the house we did in last session, which I don't know if you can tell, but I did grow the place a bit more since last time, so there's all that. Thankfully, there's no fall damage. I think my garden's also grown a little bit too since then. Oh yeah, I gotta do my daily gem of the day. First of all, let me just move one of these things out of the way so I can actually grab whatever this is. Ah, copper, I see. So copper was the first bit of the day. Our first item, I guess. This is like a daily, I guess, gem or something. Yeah, I get like one of these per episode, basically, is what I'm planning on doing. And, yeah, the farm has definitely grew. I was kind of hoping the watermelon was going to be over there, but okay. This one hasn't grown yet, and these two haven't grown yet. But that's fine. We also updated the dog house last time, too. Oh, yeah, I think I wanted to add something to, like, this, to make it look, more interesting. I think what I'm going to start doing... Yeah, like that. But like a giant J, basically. I think it'll look better with this there. I mean, it's a little uneven or whatever, but it looks nice. Just so there's at least something here, you know? Right? Should I like build it out a bit? Hold on, let me see if it looks better just kind of like built out a little bit, rather than having the whole thing destroyed. Actually, yeah, it kind of looks better like that, honestly. Marks this as my house. So animals are despawning everywhere. But yeah, I once again have added more terrain to the area. That's probably the most noticeable one over there. And actually over there's the most recent I've been able to, like, actually start destroying mountains again. Most of the time it's just be, like, refilling or bringing up the land. I will say over here to this corner, though, I'm leaving this corner as it is. And I made a bit of a stairway, because eventually I'm going to make this, like, whole beach public area, basically. We'll definitely still build out more this way a little bit, but, like, yeah. I'm probably not going to go too far in this direction, but, like, this is just, yeah. But definitely more in that direction, and definitely that direction. Alrighty, so in between as well, I kind of made some, it's made somewhat of an idea of what I want, which one of them, hello doggo. I've always found these type of dogs, not like a white wolf or a black wolf. I haven't seen any other kind of wolf except for this, which is funny, because I've seen multiple other kinds of pigs and cows. Why can't you be different? I do want to add more dogs, but none of your kind. Okay, anyways. So I basically, like, made a list of stuff I would like to make, and one of them is a pizzeria. Because, hey, Johnzza, right? It would make sense to have a pizzeria. Okay, so first I want to make the layout. Um, so I think the walls will be this, and I think I'm going to start off with this too. Yeah, I guess I don't need that. I guess should I put it right beside the doghouse? I mean, they won't really have much of a view over here, but I mean, I guess I can kind of make a pathway down this way if needed. Trying to see where I want to put this. Maybe like, or at least like one of the first corners, because I want to like make the outer area first, I guess. So yeah, because I'm gonna also think about like other rooms in this case too. So let's see. We're gonna have to make like the main dining area first. So I want to make the layout of that. Uh, I'll make it a bit wider. It's got to be somewhat big, so I can tell this is definitely where a mountain used to be. That might be wide enough in that regard, but I definitely need to like dig out this way a bit. Yeah, I could see this being like the main diner section, and then we'll obviously make walls and add stuff like the kitchen, basically. Yeah. Okay. So, by the time this comes out, I'm guessing the Switch 2 has been released and everything. How is it so far? Yeah, at the time I'm recording this. Yeah, look, alternate chickens. I've seen regular chickens too, but not alternate dogs. That's so weird. Anyways, why do I feel like this should be a bit wider? Look, two chickens! And I swear that one sheep turned into a chicken. Um, yeah, maybe a bit further back too? Well, I'm making the main diner. I think this will be like good for diner wise, but I think maybe making this a bit wider though. Yeah, I'm only asking just because of the certain things I've heard from Nintendo. How is this not built up? Did I forget to build that up? Yeah, that might be good. A little extra wide. Because we gotta make room for a good amount of, like, tables and chairs, right? And by table and chairs, I mean, uh, stairs and blocks. Whoops! I backed up just a little too much. Yeah. It honestly, with the whole Nintendo stuff, oops. The whole Nintendo shit going on, it's just, yeah, it's a bit much. I don't think I get rid of that. I mean, the fact that you basically don't even own the Switch 2, it's just crazy. Yeah, I think this is good for the diner portion, at least. And then, obviously, make the kitchen behind, too. Um, yeah, I'm obviously not gonna make the kitchen so big, but I think make this the hallway almost. Should I make this like the bathrooms area? Probably. And I definitely want to make like this area the kitchen, basically. So, it's not gonna be a lot of bathrooms. Like maybe like one, like maybe just like a small bathroom in each. So, let me see this. Whoops. Yeah, but the fact that if you mod your Switch, like your Switch 2 in any way, shape, or form, they're gonna fucking get your ass by deleting your Okay, so oh yeah. In this case, I also wanna do this. Okay, so what's the middle here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. To be at the 7 mark. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, here's the middle. Here, actually, I'll do this. Basically splits it down the middle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Make it like an extra bit longer. Yeah, because this will be like the main hallway type of area. And then these will be like the two like bathrooms for people to use, right? Yeah. Yeah, originally too, I wasn't really gonna get the Switch 2 like immediately because, well, for one, I don't have work, so I would be completely broke if I got it. I wouldn't say like completely at this point, but like I think it was also because I had to get a new phone at that point too, which I did get for a good price, luckily, like for a very, very low price, so I did not have to worry about that at all. We're really gonna make the kitchen this big. Okay, hold on, actually. Looking at this now, that open. Whoops. Yeah. Honestly, I think the only good thing I've heard from Nintendo recently is basically Diddy Kong is not dead, basically. Yeah, maybe make the bathrooms bigger and then do I want to pull the hallway out a bit more? That's another good question. Because I feel like this would be a big ass fucking kitchen for like just pizza, right? Like if anything, for most of the cooking it's just gonna have stoves and stuff. Maybe something that looks like a counter and some chests for like ingredients or whatever. But yeah, this might be fine. Maybe I'll just make the hallway a bit bigger, like a three-way. Yo, anyone down for a three-way? Yeah, I just feel like a lot of what Nintendo's doing is poor decisions. I mean, I get modding your Switch, like modding your gaming console is not always a good thing. Like, yeah, for like online stuff, for example, like I get that because basically you're either cheating or like it affects everyone else's gameplay. Sure, that I can deal with. But if you're doing something like offline, it shouldn't really like matter too much, right? Okay, so is this honestly, yeah, I think so. I think this is good. Good for layout. So basically, this would be the main diner area, right? This would be the hallway where you would go to the male or female bathroom, which it's not going to be a big set of bathrooms, just probably like one toilet and a sink, basically. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I have room, maybe I'll add another toilet. We'll see. And then this will be the kitchen area, which I'll have like maybe a main table, some stoves, ovens, basically to bake the pizza, and then ingredients, which I really don't know what to like for actual Minecraft foods. I don't really think there's actually much to make a pizza with, but well. Alrighty, so did you see that I had no eyes for a second? I think it was because I was mid blink. Okay, so let's see. I think I get white and black concrete, or is there like polished black stone somewhere? I know there's smooth stone. Deep slate. Looking around a bit. I mean, I guess I could do concrete. Yeah, probably concrete. Um, I don't know if I want to add windows. So I'll just kind of put them off to the side. So yeah, I think in this case too, basically the whole pizzeria look is gonna have, you know, it's gonna be like chess pattern basically. So that's what we're gonna be doing there. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Nintendo's kind of like money grab. I mean, there's also the fact with like the prices too. Yeah, like, honestly, with modding, I'm not, like, too worried about that myself, considering I never normally mod my Switch anyways. So that's like a, whatever, I can still deal with that. But the fact that they are just allowed, like, once you sign the term use of services, that they could just shut down your Switch completely so it's, like, unusable whatsoever. That just makes it, like, a waste of money. Like, you're basically ripping people off, basically, if they do try to mod their Switch. Which I've even heard of, like, if you even try to, like, fix your, like, if your Switch is broken, if you try to fix it yourself, basically, it'll, won't, it'll, like, shut down, obviously. They'll still shut you down. It's like, bro, like, you tamper with the Switch 2 in any way, shape, or form, they're gonna cut you off, and it's gonna be like, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I think after hearing all that, and especially since I need to wait to get a job anyways, definitely gonna wait a few months before actually getting the Switch 2. Which does kind of suck because I would love to play Mario Kart World, but with all that shit, plus me not having work at the moment, yeah. Not that I haven't, it's not like I haven't been looking, it's just trying to find the time to look. Because I have been going out with a friend more often recently. Not to mention I want to make sure I get these out for you guys weekly too. Which also to free up my time too, I am also like, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a challenge channel where I do challenge-based videos on. So yeah. Whoops. Oh god, this is gonna be. This will definitely take a while, but it's fine. Let's hear it. Eh. But yeah, my challenge channel is kind of based on challenge-based stuff, like, Nuzlockes. I've done monotype runs, which is the thing I've been uploading recently. Certainly one I'm still recording right now, which is the Pokemon Water Starter Challenge, where I'm going through all of Pokemon Violet with just water starters, which I've already done that with the Fire and Grass starters as well. And there's also the Skylander one, which I've actually finished recording, where I'm doing monotype runs of every different type, like all magic, all tech, all that. I'm getting close to the end of that section too, but as soon as those are done, basically, I am stopping, or I'm not continuing with the challenge channel for a while, just so I can mainly focus on my main videos. And find time to also, like, do off-screen stuff that I would normally do too, because there's stuff like Supermarket Simulator. That's like the one game as well out of the games I'm playing right now, which, like, for off-screen stuff, it's just so repetitive, honestly. Having to do the same day stuff all the time, I don't know. That game's just a little repetitive at times when it comes to that, so I almost don't feel motivated to actually do that. But I need to, too, that's the problem. In fact, right now, I think that it's like the one thing I really need to do sometime soon. I mean, hell, I think after this session, because I don't even know how long this will take, but hell, I'll definitely still have room, as you can tell, to, like, make more stuff. Just, yeah. I mean, hell, you can kind of tell where I'm working at right now, which I'm going to probably build more of that this way a little bit. And also destroy more of those hills as well, and then probably add more that way in the near future. But of course, yeah. So that's the case if I'm planning on going out too, and I'm just kind of waiting to head out as well. Minecraft is acceptable to, like, play for like a few minutes, right? With Supermarket Simulator, though, you kind of have to wait for the whole day to end. Not to mention, I want to, like, restock everything and have it ready for the next day, so I don't have to do it again right when I hop back on. So it definitely takes, like, I think it takes like a good half an hour, which And most times I don't have a half an hour to do that, so yeah, so I definitely gotta find some time to do that too for Supermarket Simulator. Now I don't even know because I know we've just finished some other series and we're starting some other series right now, and I think is Nick All Brawl 2 again, which I know I did one before, but this one's like an upgraded version of it. Plus with like the new DLC characters as well, since I never actually showed off any of that, I don't think. I really don't think I have. Maybe with Mr. Krabs? I don't know. But other than that, I think even like for me playing the game in general on my Switch, um, I think I only played when, like, the last time I played on that was when Zuko came out for Nick All-Star Brawl 2. And that was it. Like, I kind of stopped and didn't even notice when Rocksteady or Iroh came out for that set. So I think it'd be cool, considering in the campaign mode, um, in the campaign mode, they get added in anyways at like random points, and they have their own dialogues too. So, interesting. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right now as this is uploaded, or by the time this is uploaded. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be doing that session again, like doing a session of that right after this anyways, so it makes sense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah. And then probably Crash 3, which I've mentioned this in some of my live streams I've done recently, which is the 300 subscriber, 35 game Let's Play, where basically in that, I have like a set of games / series of games to play at random for streams, 3 per stream basically. And that series just kind of keeps going until I complete the main story or objectives in said games / series of games. There's only a few games that are like series of games, like Mario Kart, Poke Park, and Mario plus Rabbids. But yeah, I think we've already done like 9 episodes of that so far. What was I saying before that section of that? Because I know I was talking about it because I was talking about something else, and I was going to point something else about the first thing, but I completely forgot. When you start rambling about something else, and then you forget what you were talking about before. I know I was more talking about my channel. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Like because I was saying with Crash 3, I was mentioning in my streams before that I've never played Crash 3 or 4 or Crash 3. Definitely haven't played Crash 4 on the channel, but I haven't played Crash 3 or Spyro 3 on the channel yet, so that's something I might do. Unfortunately, I am not going to do it in this format, even though I can, just because I don't want to spend the extra money to get those games again. So, yeah, you're going to have them in the normal, shitty quality, which I think will be nice to at least still kind of have that format a little bit, since it's been on the channel for like over 10 years at this point. I've only just started doing it like in this format, obviously, not having an iPad pointing at a TV, just because I learned about it through a friend where you can actually screen record this. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good to know. Like, as well for now, like, we're definitely gonna have 4 videos a week be in this format at least, so we'll have some good content. Also, the first episode, like, aired not that long ago, I think this Monday, as of recording this, which came out the 19th. It actually got a good, decent amount of views, surprisingly. it was like 39 the last time I checked. So, yeah. Do I do the same in these? I think I do, honestly. Yeah, just continue on with the floors here. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna get Swoogie to join my world, because I feel like he would and add a house to it. I don't know if I'll either work on something or actually do some of the terrain while he's doing that. I mean, I'll definitely record it for sure, but yeah. Boop, 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 boop. I was thinking of an idea too for like a video. It would be like, it would definitely be a little more edited as well compared to some of my other videos. But I was thinking of doing like kind of like a challenge-based video on the main channel, but it's basically just like almost like a character competition for Fortnite. And basically, what I was thinking is hold on, let me get this first. But I was thinking of doing a match with every one of my pre-saved characters, basically. Like, you know how in Fortnite you have your presets of characters, so you have your character matched up with your back bling, pickaxe, glider, and all that. Like, you have that all paired up. Well, I think I have like over 150 presets, and I was thinking doing like a match with each and every one of them that I have. You know? But we'll see. I think it'd be an interesting video. And then, like, whoever has, like, the higher placement basically wins, basically. Like, character-wise. I think it'd be an interesting video to do. It'd be more of, like, a big edited video, too. Like, I would actually try to, like, edit some of the stuff, too. Yeah, I guess to match the trend, oops. Yeah, I guess I can kind of do it like that, honestly. Just thinking about how I should do this. Yeah, be a nice little idea. I would like to do that with Fall Guys as well, since I play a lot of Fall Guys. One problem with that though, no presets, which kind of sucks, especially like for costume wise, because I do have a lot of costumes, but like I always have to look for the tops and bottoms of them, and sometimes some of them are not like matched up favorably with the other, and I always have to like look around too and be like, okay, where's that for that character? That should be what Fall Guys should do. They should add like presets, which would be nice. Because there's also like the normal skin color of your bean that doesn't match with your costume, and then there's the and then there's your face plate too, like your face color as well, and the pattern too. A lot of different styles. So it would be nice to have different settings, so I don't have to always look for the same or for the certain things I want. Like how my one pizza outfit you've probably seen me use a few times. Like that I would like to have presets. I don't always have to like it's easy to find, but still. Be nice to just kind of select it from my pre-saved menu and then have it be available for me. But you get what you get, I guess. Yeah, when I was thinking of stuff to build in my world, I was thinking pizzeria because it's like, Johnzza, it makes sense. It is Johnzza's world, which is funny because I remember in my original Minecraft series of this, like years and years ago when I was playing it on the Xbox, like, like a pizzeria never popped in my head. Probably because it wasn't possible to do pizzerias in this game. Because hell, it's not easy to make pizza. But I guess if anything, I could put like in the chest, I could put something like some meats. I guess I could put like some chicken and cow and pig meat in there. Milk, I guess, to kind of represent cheese a little bit, and then um, I guess bread too. Like just in the chests as well, I guess. By only one way. Uh, Not really any like tomatoes, is there? Or peppers in this game. What to say, because maybe I can. Oh. Should probably do this one first to line it up. Yeah, just thinking about some stuff to do for the channel. I was also thinking, because I have already recorded some small clips of Fall Guys too, I was thinking of just kind of doing like a clip series with Fall Guys. Like basically just add in random clips, like of some hype or bullshit moments that I've had. Or just some wacky event that happened in Hit, like some kind of glitch or whatever. Because I've done a few already. And there was actually one I should have gotten a clip of, which I was playing with a friend at that point, so I didn't really think of it too much. But, basically, it was like on Fall Mountain. It was like a neck-and-neck race with me and another player to grab the crown. Like, it literally, like a frame later, and the person I was fighting for the crown could have gotten it. Like a frame later, if I didn't get it at that certain moment. Like, it was that close. And I didn't save it, which I feel stupid for not doing so. Yeah, oh well. You pick your battles. Whoops. Pretty dark outside. Yeah, I like how most of the things I've actually done on this, in this world so far is just make the terrain. I mean, if anything, that's the one thing that's definitely new for this series compared to my older series of Minecraft building worlds, is that I didn't have to make the terrain before. It was basically all there. You know, if I made a flat world, I don't think I would have made a basement. Oh yeah, I never actually showed the basement from before. I mean, I know I showed it off, like, at the start of another episode. Like, in one of the previous episodes. I'm also thinking if I should make my own, like, pool in there, like my own personal pool. Because I was thinking of making, like, an actual, like, pool, but, like, yeah. Also, here's the floor, basically, yep. Cool. I guess I do make the walls the polished grays. I guess I get rid of the TNT for now since I'm not blowing anything up. Oh yeah, where are the doors gonna be? They gotta be like in the middle, so I guess we'll start from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So basically at the 13 mark. So once again, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this is basically the doorway. There we go. If anything, yeah, definitely some windows in Pizzeria, but I don't know where exactly. I also need to figure out how high I want it. Definitely not that high. Maybe like... yeah, maybe like this high. That might make sense. also gotta make sure I make the walls in those sections too. Well, kind of in this section, since this will be the counter area where you order your pizza. I don't know why, but I want to make all of this glass. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. For now, I just kind of just make the entire pizzeria walls glass. Yeah, we're definitely not finishing this in this episode. Of course not, but we might be able to have it done by the end of the session at least. Whoops, I built a little too far. Oh yeah, and as for like TV show wise, oh, okay, yeah, we don't have to get on that. But TV show wise, we are about to get a new season of Rick and Morty, which I've only started watching recently. Well, started watching. I have finished watching it like about 2 months ago, I think. But yeah, I finished watching season 7 like a few months ago. I guess we'll have... Well, actually, I guess it could be like a one open doorway. I know that stays like that. Okay, hold on. Let's show that it's male and females. Definitely not wool. Concrete. I'm gonna have to re-grab these later. This will show that it's females and this is the males. Yeah, new Rick and Morty, that's pretty exciting. And apparently also the World of Gumball's come back too. Which I'm also thinking, like, maybe I should actually watch the entire series as well. Because I will say, I haven't really watched, like, all of the seasons. I definitely watched it when it first came out and everything. Probably at least the first 2 seasons, at least. But, yeah. Whoops. Well, maybe not for now. Alright, bathroom time. Why can I see outside the bathrooms and into the women's bathroom? I guess I should do the... You know what, yeah, maybe I should split off the bathrooms. Yeah, I guess I could just kind of fill up the bathroom sections here, since they're not... I mean, why would bathrooms have windows? Well, I mean, maybe like one in the upper corner, but I mean, that's just to get like some fresh air or whatever. To air out the room, you know? I'll probably put like a little wall section here to like enter, you know? So people are not like peeking in, being all creepy. Yeah, if you want to know how I did all the terrain too, I'm basically doing it right now. Just holding the build button while like flying through the air. It helps build faster. Bam. Nice. Yeah, by the looks of it, I might only have room for one toilet. Maybe. Actually, yeah, if I want to make the toilet a bit more private too. Actually, maybe I should have doors in here instead. Yeah, and then like I guess maybe have like a button to open the door. Yeah, that's probably more better. Which I'll get to the doors in a little bit. Oh yeah, speaking of which, yeah, no one could peek out of that. I'll probably do the same over here too when I get to it. If you jump in here, you're a woman. He's a woman. This frog is a woman. Where was it? It was like right. Yeah, it was only like right there. So build to there, and then blue, 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 blue. I'm glad you left the women's toilet. There's a guy standing in line for the women's bathroom. You guys fine with this? I'm breaking the queue. That guy's breaking the queue. Women's toilet. You heard me. Now he's leaving. God, old Jacksepticeye videos. I miss those. Yeah, like what I was saying was like one of his mostly through one of his like animation ones, which I think the game he was playing was like it was like a Christmas store one, you know? Ooh. A little creepy in here. Just should shed a little light. Even like every corner except for that one. Yeah. And again, I'll add more into that later. Ceiling. And they only just got started. Eh. Eh. There. And I'll work on the actual insides of the bathroom later. I'm just kind of getting things started with the walls and stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll make the doorway, like I'll make it like a two-way doorway, but I will, yeah, I'll make it like this. To get into the kitchen, which the kitchen will have no windows. Maybe at the very top, but that's fine. Definitely at least one over here for the counter. I think having that line's fine. It kind of shows like, hey, this is way to the bathroom and all that. Yeah. Yeah, this way it's gonna be all wall though. Blue. Building all day long. Whoops. 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 Do I even put a window over here? Maybe like a high window. Or maybe... Because I know, like, in some cases, people, like, have to go through the back way. I mean, maybe I'll make, like, the doorway to the back in the kitchen, honestly, since that's more of the workspace. Yeah, that would make sense. Here. I'll do that. Just so it adds a little bit of light to the area, I will do this. Yeah. Hallway looking good. We're going to add some doors in here later. And again, I think the, yeah. I think, though, for now we do this. Yeah, I think for, like, all the corners, at least, we'll build them all the way up to that, basically. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. A boop. I guess for this too. Yeah, I know in some cases I'm gonna have to put registers here. Let's see. Yeah, that might be good for, like, height-wise. Oh, look, our first customer. Sorry, sir, but we're still in, construction mode. You're gonna have to come back later with your llamas. Yeah, but right now we're just making, like, the structure of it. We haven't even gotten to, like, actually making the areas. You see, these walls are going to be the opposite of this, basically. We're going to have more of an open area up top, almost, for, like, windows. It makes sense. I'm going to have them like that? Well, maybe. We'll see. Where did I have it said like this? Good question. Yeah. We'll add some brightness to it. Well, brightness of the normal day and everything. Now we basically have the ceiling. Whoops. Although I'm only going to do a small little bit because we are sadly about out of time in this video. But yeah, next time we'll continue on making the pizzeria. And probably like at the top of the pizzeria too. I'll probably add like a pizza statue or whatever. We'll have the room for it. Will I even have oh yeah, it's only like 4 rows. Whoops. Alrighty. So with that, I think we're good. For now. I mean, I haven't even started the wall making in this section yet, so, yeah. But, yeah, this is just the start of the pizzeria. On the back area, at least, kind of made up and everything. But for now, we're going to end things here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, press like button or subscribe or whatever. I don't know why my eyes are closed. And I will see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time.